It's your girl Esperanza, aka Nyame Complex, and we are here in Accra, the beautiful Accra in Ghana. And we are here with Afrolosjes on air, powered by GLXY Radio. And I'm here with a rising star, Highlife. Think of fashionable, think of visuals. Please welcome me, RC. RC is here in the building.
Thank you for
Thank you
having me.
so much for joining us today at Afrolosjes on Air, GLXY Radio. Um, just a quick, when I discovered you, it was on Instagram, and I saw like a video of you dancing, and it was a new sound for me. I really love Highlife, so it really made me think of Highlife, but like in a fresh, new wave. Yeah, RC, for people that don't know you yet or haven't discovered you yet, who is RC today?
Okay, so anyone who is listening to me or hearing or seeing me for the first time, I'm a high life artist who intends to bridge the gap between modern sound and old sound in the sense of putting together those visuals to make a statement of what I represent. You understand? Yeah. So, and this is RC. Everything about high life, everything about modern high life.
Yeah.
That's what I represent.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And where do you get your steez from? Because I really like the leather you're rocking right now, and the silver, and like the boots. I also like leather. So like, where does your inspiration come from when it comes to your?
Even though I know it's a bad weather for this, I think for me, it's I love fashion. I love fashion, yeah. And then if anytime, even way back in school, anytime we go for events, I want to be the one that stands out. When it comes to what everybody's wearing, I always wanted to look different. Yeah, it's been something that's it's been with me for long.
Right.
And this one, yeah, I went for an event last night. I didn't go home, so I just decided to wear the same thing and then change some stuff on it. Yeah, so yeah,
Nice
it's a bad weather for this, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, like steez over weather. So.
Yeah. We have something we say akata ni mehuhuru.
Akata ni mehuro.
Yes.
What does that mean for the people that are listening?
Means swag knows no heat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm with you with that.
You with me,
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you grew up in Accra and Kumasi, or between Accra and Kumasi, and how did moving between those cities shape you as a person?
I think for me, in Kumasi, I grew up in a very small community called Bremai.
Bremai.
Yeah, I would say that's where everything I know, everything that especially everything I know, and most of the things that I do right now is where my inspiration draws from. Because growing up in a community where you can easily have access to someone's room to watch TV, and also anytime you wake up, you can hear music from people's bedroom, people's windows all the time. Yeah, so for me, I grew up on sound in my community. Every Saturday, people watching and then playing loud music everywhere. And coming to Accra, the transition was like I came to Accra for schooling.
Yeah. What age were you?
I was 17 years when I came to Accra, and since then I've not left to Kumasi. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just started loving Accra. Yeah, I started loving Accra more, and then getting comfortable in Accra more. Yeah. So, but still, I go to Kumasi, but I don't live in Kumasi anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say most of my let me say, I learned more of communication in Accra, communicating with people, building relationships in Accra, and Kumasi is where my music inspiration started from.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll say these two cities are shaping me a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes to relating with people, when it comes to sound when it comes to everything I do. Yeah.
Right. So I want to follow up on that. So if you compare Accra and Kumasi, what does Kumasi misses in your eyes, and what does Accra misses in your eyes? What can they learn? These two cities learn from each other.
I think Kumasi made me a hard guy. Kumasi, that hard guy kind of vibe is from Kumasi. The Enisoshie, being a like being rigid on the street.
Right.
Yeah, like streetwise kind of mentality is from Kumasi. And Accra, I came from school, so a bit of maturity. Yeah, most of I would say I matured fully in Accra.
Okay.
I matured fully in Accra because I learned a lot in Accra. Yeah, I learned a lot and experienced a lot. Had new experience from Accra.
Yeah.
So it's more like what I miss about Kumasi is the fact that I could easily do some things that I won't be shy of.
Right.
Yeah, but here at Accra, I have to keep my composure when it comes to some things. You
Speed and
understand?
composure.
Yeah. So I would say blending the two has shaped me a lot.
Okay, that's nice. Well, you also talked about you went to school here at Legon, right?
Yeah, Legon.
Right. So what I've heard is you were like a quiet student. Well, except for the outfits, then you were a quiet student, and then you were like, "Hey, I want to do music, promising artist." What was that moment at Legon when you realized I want to go for music? Music is taking over. I'm going to do it.
I didn't actually start from Legon.
Okay.
It was in high school. When I was in high school, that's when my motive was to go and study. Because I used to play football before I got to high school.
Really?
But I dropped it. Was to go and study fully. And one day, the entertainment week, people performing. I always see people performing, rapping,
Right.
which I felt I could do. Yeah. So one of my friends pushed me on stage one day.
Oh wow.
And then I knew that built my confidence. I started hopping on school ciphers and all of that. So I used to rap before
What? Wow.
before I started singing. Yeah, because when we get in the studio, we always wanted some sort of singing vibe anytime we recorded rap songs. So I would do that and rap as well.
Right.
But I got to a point I was like, man, let me sing. I think I can sing better.
But you can also rap.
Yeah, but now I've forgotten everything.
Oh my God.
I've forgotten everything.
It's a pity though. But I like how they sing. I like the sound. Well, I'm talking about your sound. I'm talking about music. You know, you blend high life, Afrobeats, R&B, and pop. And how did that sound develop for you?
So, as I said, my community is where I would say my dad actually put me on high life. Yes, my community and my dad put me on high life.
Right.
So I wake up every morning to listen to high life music. When my dad has time, he will explain some of the lyrics, take me through some of the words and some of the stories, like high life and reggae, especially the likes of Culture, Alpha Blondie, Daddy Lumba, Kodrentry, and then there was this particular high life artist that he used to really play. It's Dr. Pabubu. Yeah, Dr. Pabubu. Yeah, my dad used to love that man. Yeah. So I would say my high life inspiration is from my dad, and got to a level where my sisters also put me on the Celine Dion, Westlife kind of vibe, and then my other brother put me on the hip hop stuff. Yeah. So I would say these three stages of my life shaping my sound.
Right.
I didn't realize till I got to the studio and realized that this is what I could do.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're in the studio, like what do you tell your producers to do? Like, oh, I want this type of beat. Like, I want to understand how you merge those different sounds.
Even before actually deciding to stick to high life, I was exploring different sounds. I was experimenting a lot.
Exactly, yeah.
But I knew deep down I loved that sound, the high life sound.
Yeah.
But I wanted to experiment different sounds.
Right.
But when I dropped Knees and Bend with the visuals, the reception made me understand how much people love this sound
Right.
and how I could go fully into the sound and
Right.
experiment through the sound more.
Yeah.
So there are so many songs that I recorded that I might not even put out anymore because I feel like
Exactly. Ah, yeah. It's different from
it's
what you are
too different
making.
from what I'm doing
Yeah.
now. It was an
Okay.
experimenting stage here.
Yeah.
So for me, and anytime I'm in the studio, my intention is to create or build a bridge between the modern sound
Yeah.
and the old sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it gives me a perfect direction when it
Right.
comes to my sound,
Yeah.
visuals, and everything. So every
Right.
inspiration is, I draw every inspiration from the studio, from visuals, from aesthetics, from everything. Yeah, it's
Right.
like before I record, I have a picture in mind before.
So speaking about your sound and the full package image, what do you want people to feel when they see and hear you?
Yeah, first, I think Highlife is our sound as Ghanaians.
Yeah.
That's what we represent. And also for me, I know the sound is there already, and I'm just here to make sure that it feels modern and it's in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've realized that since I started dropping high life songs, I've realized most people are also trying to get more into the high life vibe. And I don't think it's me alone, because the
No,
likes of
sure.
Familia, the likes of Black Sharif, most artists do high life, but to own it, sometimes we shy away from the sound. But I think it's high time that we all
Embrace it.
embraced it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I want everyone to feel like high life is alive.
Exactly.
And Ghana, we have a sound that is our duty to push to the world.
Yeah.
It's our duty, from the fans, from the artists, from everyone. I think
Yeah.
if we own the sound and make sure it goes as far
Yeah.
as it could, yeah, I think it'll be worth it.
I think
Yeah.
so too, yeah.
It will.
And how do you modernize that sound
Yeah.
without losing its essence, Because high life is a specific sound. How do you make sure that it doesn't lose its essence?
Sometimes subconsciously, I think it's not like I think it's subconscious. Is it like
Yeah, yeah. It's naturally. It
it
just
comes
flows.
naturally because
Right.
of the sounds that I grew up on, the
Yeah.
R&B, the
Right.
hip hop, the reggae, the high life. So when I'm recording, there's always a bit of that sound or that element or those elements in my sounds.
Yeah.
There's always those elements running through my sounds, which comes naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, which comes naturally. Even when I remember. So I remember the first time my manager, like my label boss,
Yeah.
the first time we're in the studio, I played my sounds, and then when we got in the car, he told me he thinks I should focus more on high life because even when I do Afro, there's this accent that I have in the Afro that sells me out.
Okay.
Yeah, that sells me out that this guy is not a Nigerian. This
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy
yeah,
is
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy is a high life artist.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
I
Yeah.
think subconsciously it got stuck in my mind,
Right.
and then I decided to work on that. So
Yeah.
I think that's how it is for me.
Right. You dropped 3 new sounds: Agenda, Atia, and Knees and Bends. And Knees and Bends was played during a Swedish Cup game.
Yeah.
You suddenly see random fans
Yeah.
in Sweden or got DMs or any sort of.
Yeah, I think music is like it's just like you see the elements that we have water, wind, and what again? I think
Water,
that
wind, fire, and
fire. Yeah. So music is
and earth.
just like one of these elements,
Right.
which also travels as these elements also do. So it's not surprising
Right.
when your music is being heard somewhere that your foot has never been. So for me, when I see these things,
Yeah.
it inspires me to go harder. That the music can go as far as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So there's no limit, there's no boundaries, there's no gatekeeping anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, it's just you and your sound and you and
Yeah.
your message. So that is how I feel anytime I see people from different countries jamming to my sound.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm like, the only thing that bothers me is it's not that it bothers me. The only thing that I feel like I need to work on is how to follow up
Right.
to where these sounds are getting to.
Yeah.
And definitely I'm going to follow up.
I'm
Yeah,
sure you're going to do. You're
definitely.
going to do it. Yeah.
Definitely.
So I'm going to talk about your EP. It's called "How Did We Get Here."
Yeah.
So how did we get here, indeed? Looking at your journey right now,
Yeah.
what's the most surprising? Like, did you ever think this would happen for you? Like, any
think-
surprises for you?
Yeah, I think for me, I wasn't surprised because I was confident about the work, and I was confident about the sound and the people that I was working with.
Yeah.
So, and I was confident in God. Yeah, because I prayed a lot before releasing this body of work. And what's my decision to make the EP was to explore the sounds that I can make.
Right.
When it comes to voice tone, when it comes to art, videos, fashion.
Yeah.
So when I dropped the EP, I dropped 4 different visuals for all the songs.
Yeah.
And all the songs had different visuals and different identities.
Right.
There was even one that I was with a whole bushy hair.
Yeah.
The song called Blessing. I had an all-round Afro hair in that video.
Yeah.
Because I shot it earlier and then I got a haircut to shoot the other ones. I wanted to experiment these personalities when it comes to the sound. So it was like, how did we get here? How did I get into this body? How did I get into this body?
Yeah.
So the first song, which is Blessing, has like the deepest side of me.
Right.
That the vulnerable side of me. So I was very vulnerable on that sound.
Right.
And then the lover boy side of me.
Yeah.
And Amazing is also a lover boy side.
Yeah.
And Niece and Ben is like a bad boy side. Yes. And that is like the Highlife side.
Right.
The bad boy Highlife side.
Bad boy Highlife.
Yeah. So that's how that was the idea behind the EP.
Yeah.
And it worked. Because when I dropped the visuals, I realized that people leaned towards the Niece and Ben, which had the Highlife and had the bad boy side.
Right.
Yeah, so, and that is where I drew my energy from, and that is the energy that I tapped in.
And so, RC, you list Akon, Daddy Lumba, and James Brown as your icons.
Yeah.
So, if we had to pull up in the studio, right, all 3 of them and you, which one would do the hook? And which one would do the dance moves?
Obviously, James Brown will do the dance moves.
But Daddy Lumba also can dance too.
Yeah, but I think James Brown is more energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
James Brown is very energetic.
Yeah, true.
Very, very, very. Even when he was in his 60s, he was still rocking it. And I would say the hook. I pick Akon.
Why Akon and not Daddy Lumba?
I think Akon has very dope hooks.
Okay.
Akon has very interesting hooks.
Yeah. Where do you want to see yourself in 2 years?
I've never thought of that though.
You've never thought of it?
Yeah, because I feel like when I think of where I want to see myself in the next 2 years, I think I will limit myself.
Limit yourself?
Yeah,
Why?
I will limit where I can get to in the next 2 years. Yeah, so then, I work towards it, and then we'll see.
Okay, you'll see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's a good state of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to maybe? Have you ever performed outside of Ghana?
Not yet. Yeah.
Aren't you like interested in maybe performing in different countries outside
I don't
of
think
Ghana?
that's something big.
Yeah.
That I would say
agree.
I want to see myself there in the next 2 years.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't want to limit myself.
Yeah,
it
I
could be
understand.
something great. It could be. I just want to
Just live in the moment.
live in the
I guess.
moment. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, and enjoy everything that comes with it. in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. And this is an important one. What matters more to you? Global reach or cultural impact?
Cultural impact.
And why?
As a high life artist who's so glued to the culture of high life, my motive and my goal is that we don't lose our culture, or we stick to the indigenous culture
Yes.
and sell it to other territories. Yes, so for me, it's about cultural impact. When I go global, and then and I feel like I'm lost. I'm global, but I feel like I'm lost. I don't think I'll ever be happy
Yeah.
when
I agree.
when I get such an achievement.
Yeah.
But when culturally I'm impacting, culturally I'm achieving everything that I want to, and then my culture follows me everywhere I go, and it gets to the world. I'll be
Right.
so satisfied. Yeah. So for me, it's about cultural
Cultural
impact.
impact.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So, where can the fans all over the world, still globally, find you? And what do you have to say to them? What can they expect from you,
Yeah.
from RC? The
Yeah. You
new.
can find me on all social media platforms. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me everywhere. You can find me here on Afro
Luscious
Lushes
on air,
on air.
powered by
Yes.
Galaxy Radio.
Yeah, you can find me here. Yeah, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm so grateful to the people supporting my music,
Yeah.
everyone listening to my music globally, locally, everywhere. I'm so grateful. I appreciate everyone a lot.
Yeah.
How people are receiving my sound and what I'm about. So I wish to, and I want to give more of that.
Yeah.
I want to give more of that back to back times 10 times 20, whatever I'm doing now.
Period.
Yes. So on period.
Yeah, at Galaxy Radio, Afrolosjes, we really promote the sound. Anything Afro beat, we represent and we push.
Thank you.
My friend Chase, Jordan Chase, who's also a part of the radio show,
Okay.
has a segment called Chasing Gems, and there he puts on new music that hasn't like a lot of reach, and then he played also your music.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I appreciate that.
So thank you so much for today.
Thank you for
And,
having me. Thank you so
yeah.
much. I appreciate you guys.